Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu, and we're joined by Christine Aquino. Christine, what are you looking at?
We got to take a look at Beyond Meat, Paul. I mean,
Tom Keene, we were not allowed to talk about Beyond Meat during the surveillance program.
We can talk about it to our heart's content over here because that stock is roaring. So Beyond Meat, ticker BYND. Earlier, actually, it was halted because of the volatility, but before it rose as much as 73%. Now that stock is trading again, and it is currently up 60%. It's just been a crazy rally, like nearly 4 days up nearly 1,300%.
Sure,
and it started on Friday. Because there was a Business Insider report that apparently there is a trader who's been touting the stock on social media, and that kind of just gave rise to the meme stock feeling of it all. So it is the latest darling of that movement. And the theory is that now that rally is being used by all these traders who previously were heavily short on the stock, now trying to cover their shorts because 64% of the shares available for trading had been sold short at the end of September. That's a lot of shorts to cover. And that's why we're seeing this gangbusters rally today.
All right, so sticking it to the man when it comes to Beyond Meats. Let's talk about Tesla, which will be reporting earnings later today.
Absolutely, Scarlett. So that stock not moving too much today. So ticker TSLA, that's down just about 0.3%. But it is the second day of losses. So a lot of expectations, of course, for the third quarter earnings after the close. They're expected to actually report a solid set of results, primarily because we did see the record deliveries figure earlier this month. But of course, that is because of potentially customers taking advantage of this tax credit, that $7,500 that people can use toward purchasing an EV vehicle. That is expiring or has already expired. And so, there was a rush to get those vehicles before that deadline. So question is, can the deliveries be sustained, right? Or is it just kind of a one-off thing?
I would make the call. It doesn't matter. Because Elon's going to get on the call. He's going to try to redirect you away from the fact that he's an auto company.
New shiny bright thing over here.
It's
exactly.
AI, it's robo-taxis. And
Whatever.
You know what? Nobody does it better than he does. And his investor base is happy to make that play.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. And that's exactly what Cantor Fitzgerald analysts are saying, right? Like, so the focus is actually going to be anything new in robo-taxis, or is there anything new on the lower cost Model 3 Y, and also updates on robotics or autonomy? So like you say, Paul, there's a lot of shiny new things that Elon can tout here that will take attention away from that deliveries figure.
Yeah, there you go. Texas Instruments. Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, and shares are not doing well this morning. So Texas Instruments, ticker TXN, those shares are down just over 6% at the moment because we did get an outlook update from them. So they're saying that the current period forecast is raising questions over whether this recovery in chips is sputtering, because they say that the EPS outlook for the current period is going to be below estimates. Top end revenue outlook just slightly above the average forecast. And their CEO, Haviv Ilan, saying that their industrial customers are taking a, quote, wait and see approach when it comes to their factory expansion plans because of the macro backdrop. As we know, there are tariffs in play here that could potentially be affecting those investment plans.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.